Yo, this your boy, the real McCoy, coming at you. Talking about Major League Baseball for all my show fans out there, man. We got the October baseball. It's hot and heavy. It's here. You know what I mean? It's here. We got the ALCS. They've been set. The American League has been set for a while now. Toronto Blue Jays, Cleveland Indians. And congrats to both teams, both fan bases, franchises for getting to the 2016 ALCS, NLDS. He's got the Dodgers pulled it out, and they're playing the Chicago Cubs. I'll do a video on that series. Right now we're talking about the ALCS, man. Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians, man. Two good teams, two real good teams. The numbers, you know, throughout the regular season say two evenly matched teams. I believe the Blue Jays led all of AL, all of the American League in team ERA. The Indians were second. You know, they were right there in a lot of statistical categories. And how they got to the ALCS, both teams were very impressive. In my preview video leading up to this series, I had both teams losing. I had the Blue Jays losing to the Rangers in 5. You know, the Rangers, how the Rangers ended their season last year to the Blue Jays. I had the Red Sox beating the Indians in 4, I believe. The pitching injuries to the Indians rotation and the Red Sox potent lineup. I thought it was going to be too much, but both teams got here with sweeps. I mean, the Indians swept the Red Sox and shut down their offense. The Blue Jays, the Rangers had the best record in the American League. The American League won the All-Star game, so the Texas Rangers would have had home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs, through the World Series, everything. Now, I've said it multiple times, I hate how an exhibition game, an All-Star game, has an effect on a postseason series, especially the Fall Classic. World Series, are you kidding me? Stupid. Get rid of that. Anyway, the Blue Jays made them look like they didn't even belong on the same field as them. I mean, they blew them away. You know, game 1, it was a 10-1, I believe, the final score. And they blew the Rangers away, man. And this series here is going to be important for the Indians to keep the ball in the ballpark, especially at Rogers Center, because Rogers Center is rocking right now, man. The Blue Jays catch fire at home. They've been hitting them, because last year when they lost in the LCS to the Royals, I thought they relied on the home run too much. And this year, they're hitting the home run. If the Blue Jays are going to hit home runs, they're going to beat everybody. I mean, I think, in my opinion, they're the World Series favorite. If they're going to continue to hit the home run like how they did in the LDS against the Rangers, they're going to beat everybody. And the Indians do have some good pitching. Great pitching. I like Kluber's going game 1. I like Andrew Miller. But Andrew Miller's pitching well. Not Francisco Liriano, he should be coming back for the Blue Jays. He took a line drive to the back of the head in the LDS. He should be coming back. I'm hearing he won't be available until game 2. He's coming out of the bullpen. He has starters experience. He pitched well. It's just two really good teams. This Indians team sort of reminds me of the Royals, a team who doesn't really rely on the home run like the Blue Jays do. And, you know, they're very smart but aggressive on the base paths, things like that. They're really good at the small ball. Now, the Blue Jays can play small ball as well. I mean, small ball is kind of what got them here to the LCS. How game 3 ended at the Rogers Center against the Rangers on an error, you know what I mean? And Donaldson being aggressive on the base paths, you know. So it's going to be a really good series, man. Two evenly matched teams. The Indians pitching staff have to keep the ball in the ballpark, in my opinion. Keep the ball in the ballpark. The Indians are more than capable of hitting home runs, don't get me wrong. But you don't want to get in no home run derby, no home run hitting contest with the Blue Jays, because the Indians will get dominated if that's the case. They'll get blown off the field. To me, this is a harder pick than the National League. I think the National League is the NLCS is a little easier, in my opinion. I'll do a video on. I think most of you guys probably already know which way I'm leaning. But this one is tough because the way the Indians pitching staff shut down a very good Boston Red Sox lineup who were leading in most of all American League, you know what I mean, numbers offensively throughout the season. Shut them down. And the Blue Jays, I believe, over a 3-game series, they average over 7 runs a game in just 3 games. And just incredible, man. Just I mean, what their offense is doing. Because last year when they played the ALCS to the Royals, I thought that pick was easy, in my opinion, the Royals. Just for the simple fact, the Royals were a more complete team. The Indians feel that way. The Indians feel like they're a more complete team than the Blue Jays. But the Blue Jays bats have caught fire with great pitching. They got Estrada going tonight, Marco Estrada. He got his first All-Star appearance this year. The Indians got Kluber. I think Game 1 is going to be very important. Okay, I think the winner of Game 1 may just win this series. You know, Game 1 is important. Man, this is tough because how both teams got here. They got here in a pretty impressive fashion, man. You know, I know you guys are waiting on my pick. man, I could flip. The Indians got home field advantage. I think they're more the complete team. And last year with the with the Blue Jays, I thought the bottom half of the lineup kind of tailed off a little bit, kind of fell off. I call them top heavy. The front half of the lineup is very dangerous, and the back half kind of falls off. Well, this year the back half of the lineup is playing pretty decent, playing well, you know. And if you can get the front half to continue to hit the home runs the way they're doing, going back to Edwin Encarnacion with the walk-off to win the wild card game, they're gonna be tough to beat, man. They're gonna be tough to beat. Like I say, and one thing that gets overlooked is that the Blue Jays led the entire AL in team ERA. So they pitch well too. Indians were second. Just that the Indians' offense isn't as powerful as the Blue Jays. You know. If I had to pick, and this is why I'm doing this video, I'm gonna go with the Toronto Blue Jays in 6. But I think Game 1 is important. The Indians got Corey Kluber on the mound. I think they have to win that game. They have to win Game 1. And if the Indians win Game 1, I think they may win the series in 7. If the Blue Jays win Game 1 with Estrada on the mound, they'll probably win the series in 6. I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays in 6. I just think their bats are catching fire at the right time. I think they're catching fire at the right time. The Indians are a very good, complete team. I think the way the Blue Jays are hitting, I mean, they hit Cole Hamels hard in Game 1 for LDS. They hit Yu Darvish hard. You know, they're gonna hit the way they're playing now. It looks like their offense is carrying over, and I think they're hungry because this is a Blue Jays' second year in a row making it to the ALCS. Excuse me, they made it here. They made it here last year, so I think they're hungry off that. They're motivated by that, and I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays in 6. They're gonna hit key home runs, especially at Rogers Center. The Indians do not give up home runs at Rogers Center. That place is gonna be rocking, man. But I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays in 6. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do a video for the NLDS. And let me know what you guys think, man. This your boy, the Real McCoy. I love October baseball, and the series finna start soon. Both LCSs, and let me know what you think, man. This your boy, the Real McCoy, man. I'm out, man. Peace.